Alright, we're gonna pick up here and find a way to get into this warehouse.
You're not sailors.
And hopefully get them
It's a
bigger.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Girl doctor. Stop asking.
That again.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear no scream.
Scream?
And that's but off anything.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
We're not making a deal with Cat now.
Do you like our song?
We're true.
We mean that's true.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I need boost. Well, they were talking about going down to the statue. Maybe there's booze at the statue. And I just missed it the first time.
I've no idea what it says.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way.
You again.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved dock water from famine.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland. Then,
Yes, that question mark.
I've got what I...
anything...
Captain Fitz...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
Let's say I want to...
Let's say I don't want to sell you.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is anything else?
That'll be all.
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor. What did he say?
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
My God.
No, the risks are too high.
Well, I can't get a bottle. I can't get them out of the way. I guess we're gonna have to take her.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. So tell me, what...
I'm
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
This is another
And
game
the
with the
police?
problem of she walks.
They do nothing to
slower
stop
than I
you?
walk.
The local cops? The cops
do the
drink like
awkward-
everyone else, sweetheart.
Awkward
They know
shuffle.
where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on
Forget
him.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
No sailors, yeah. Shut the fuck up.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Walk faster. Walk faster. Should I touch? No.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Bright lights.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Yeah, another point. Did I get what I need? Am I good? I guess I'm gonna get ambushed once I leave the warehouse, probably. That makes sense.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Man, see, man. Let's try.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Maybe it was him.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley. You've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
The fish people are watching me.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a party chart branding. Interrupted in search of Master Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Let's go.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I always have other questions.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I told you I have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You know I have more questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
This hick cop. Likes oranges. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. He's going to die sooner or later. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Another one that walks slower than I walk and is annoying. So we shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We'll catch up as slow as he walks. Check over here. It's random chair. Some shit.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Sorry if you hear the beeping. There's the garbage and recycling truck outside. Is this way blocked? Yeah, this way's blocked.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened.
We're gonna grab that axe at some point and chop something up. I bet you.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Hilltop house built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. I know my words. He's over there, so we'll check over here.
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
I was about to say I was a graphical glitch, but nope. Okay. Do we turn to go back to the officer? Or do I investigate more here?
I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
This is the right way. I want to go the right way.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
He's character. Sorry I didn't go your way. I'm gonna check your way now to see if there's more clues. Paving the street by my house right now. Loud annoying beeps.
Poor kid. Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So,
As slow as
Detective,
you fucking walk.
does this place inspire any thoughts?
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
So are her and the caretaker having an affair?
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Or did the caretaker introduce her to Cthulhu? And here we are.
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
No, you're not. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They entered the buildings looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Do you? You fucking
Who left this light on?
character points? The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard in the burned-down mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property had made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. He's crazy on me. What are we upgrading? 5, section 3. Be more eloquent. What's this smoke?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Tells you they eat fucking blubberfish or some shit.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, the fucking witcher. It's blubber trash bag fish.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor.
That's a Cthulhu head.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
You don't eat your friends that have turned into fish.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Sarah said, no, I don't want to eat the fish people. It's made out of people.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh, of course it's going to storm outside. This world wouldn't be complete without a stormy night.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Yeah, but what you say?
Too much rubble. I'll find any. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
An exotic ruin being the pyramids of Giza. Because like every Lovecraft story, he was looking for creepy shit and buried in the ground.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Yes.
They had a fight. Why?
See it?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
She fell on the table.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
They turned into fish people. Got saved.
Did someone escape the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
It's magic.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Stepping on the evidence.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I think we trust the cop.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Did they have a fight, or did they fight the fucking sea creatures?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
We gotta put in just...
Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked. This door is locked.
The rats in the walls. What are you missing? I don't know if I'm missing a cult shit or not, but we haven't seen a lot.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Because he's turning into a fish.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Do we just go upstairs, or do we follow the officer? Let's do the ground floor first. Let's follow the officer.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated
Good luck.
1818.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Just looking at it. Just random lights and books.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
I'm not sure one was from Innsmouth, probably.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Some more Dagon and Cthulhu shit.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Millard. That effect's weird with the lighting.
Locked.
Every door's locked. Be a shame if we had a key. But you didn't even try. Okay, that room's got shit in it I gotta find. Is this door locked?
This door is locked.
Yes.
What will her room reveal
Find
about her?
creepy shit in this room. I'm probably gonna break them again because we fucking suck.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Every padlock's super.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
No, it's outside. Screen for some reason. Yeah, we're learning miracles. Okay, like, why is the spike layer important?
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'm gonna up my lockpick. Where are you at, detective? Or police officer?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
What else do we gotta find? Since we don't have lockpick shit.
Locked.
crazy with the lockpick next time I play.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Got the check marker in this room, so there's nothing else I gotta find. That door's locked, so we'll try it again.
This door is locked.
Okay, there's something right here I was just finding. Is it just that? No, it's the scratch claws from the fucking monster.
This door is
They keep
locked.
the fish woman locked in the attic.
The boys' room.
Invisibility.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Today with Mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with Father? Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but Mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. I built a castle for Mother and me. I told her to come and hide with me. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams that they come to my bedroom and look at me because she is one and she fucking murdered you because she escaped from her locked attic. I cry and Mother shouts at me and Father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Mother is screaming and she cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with Mother. I don't know why. Mother is sad again. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, "Finish your dishes." We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want to eat that? It's not very nice. We have to eat it again tonight. I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
From his mom turning into a fish person. And scratching the wall and leaving fucking attic marks. I played the first Call of Cthulhu. I know what's up.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
So some...
This door is locked.
Yes, and there's claw marks from fucking the fish there. What are we looking for?
Locked.
Yes, locked. You're good. Bedroom's good. What am I looking for? What do I need to find?
Locked.
Yep, Sarah's a fish.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Was it not her room I was in? It's not fucking... Oh, it's locked. Right.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
So if we weren't scrub at lockpicking, we could pick the lock.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is hatched. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Burn your fucking fingers. Just take the letter back in.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Dr. Fuller got a hearing.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Bradley? Is that you?
No, it's the fish person. No, Bradley's gonna be dead. It's murder Bradley.
Is anyone there?
Is he gonna go push past me and murder Bradley instead of murdering a small child?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Why'd you remember that?
Where did he go?
Through this bookcase, that's clearly a door.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles
really
must have
think
brought
that your
them back
fugitive
from one
came
of
in
his
here?
foreign trips.
I don't see any way out.
My talk? I'm monologuing in your fucking talk and shut up. Points go 4 points. I think I need 4 points. No, of course not. Move.
It looks like an old seaway map.
So he went to Innsmouth, he went to some shit, he went to some shit, he went to some shit. It's been a lot of places.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
It's Rob Halford.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Yes, that breaks shit.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
So I was got the right coordinates on that globe. Question is right at the right coordinates. Let's put it up here, see if it works. Try on dark water.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Yes, put two and two together for me, please.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
No, that's 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 north, 53 west. So right here. Here-ish.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
What do we gotta do in order?
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
So let's put it on dark mode first.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Let's go into the dark, creepy underground river escape waterway. Something. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. and we'll continue later.